But if indeed ECL's motorcade was attacked in Chingola as the ECL was leaving the funeral, in a funeral procession, in the Kambwili funeral procession, if indeed he was attacked, show us the video.
What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J. Cool.
Those boys who are throwing stones against Edgar Chagwalungu were not sent by anybody but the devil. And let us make sure that as we live here, we do not allow the devil to use us. It has never happened that when you're putting your brothers to rest, you also want to cause injury. You want to see blood. This has to end. And if there's any message that I can leave for the people of Chingola, my message is condemn violence of any kind. You never win politics by killing. You never win political support by maiming others. You never win friends by distraction. If you want to be a leader, first be a servant. And if you want to be a servant, you must be willing to serve. You must be willing for others to come and step on your toe without you hitting them back. But if at every slight provocation you take weapons of destruction, leave leadership to others, because you are being used by the devil. President Edgar Chagwalungu is not only president of the Patriotic Front. He served this country as the 6th Republican president, and no one can take that away from him. No matter how much you hate the Patriotic Front, at least respect the office of the 6th Republican president. And respect Edgar Chagwalungu, because he held that office. To throw stones at him and force him to leave the city of Chingola as if he's a criminal is diabolical and must not be condoned by anybody. The demise of Mwamba, the demise of Mutale was on a journey. They were traveling.
Mane, when you have a group of people that are willing to create a false narrative to serve their purpose, to accomplish their selfish goal of regaining power by any means necessary, you're dealing with a powder keg. You have a powder keg in your hands. You have a lit dynamite in your hand. When you have these political vagabonds, these despots that call themselves opposition leaders in the name of the NPF, they took an old video of Hakainde Hichilema being attacked in full view of the police. This was the level at which lawlessness had digressed in this nation. This is the level of anarchy that we were beginning to experience in this nation, where PF cadres in full view of uniformed police attack a motorcade and the police do nothing. Nothing. And now you take that old video, you bring it into the present, and then you say, no, this was in Chingola, and this was ECL leaving the Kambwili funeral, and these UPND cadres were attacking ECL. The audacity, the unmitigated go of these UPND. Now, let's be clear. UPND are not angels. Let's be clear. We're not saying it's not possible for UPND cadres to do that. It's very possible. They're people, and they've done it in the past. But what is at hand here, the issue here is, don't create a false narrative for political expedience in this dispensation. Don't take an old video to justify your propaganda, and then you attach a lie to it. Notwithstanding, UPND cadres are not perfect. They've been involved in violence before. They've been involved in chaos before, because they are cadres. That's the nature of cadres. That's how they are. Whether you are PF, UPND, MMD, cadres are like that. but don't create falsehood. Tell the truth. This is the reason myself and many other people have challenged the NPF, the Notorious Patriotic Front. If indeed, we are not saying it's not impossible, because they're people, it's possible. But if indeed ECL's motorcade was attacked in Chingola as the ECL was leaving the funeral, in a funeral procession, in the Kambwili funeral procession, if indeed he was attacked, show us the video. In this day and age where everything is recorded, everywhere ECL goes, it's recorded. Just like everywhere HH goes, it's recorded. So I don't think it would be outlandish, it would be a stretch for us to ask you, produce the video. Because what Given Lubinda was preaching there at the gravesite, if you listen to what Given Lubinda was saying, he turned that whole funeral into a political NPF rally. He just turned it into a rally. This is the reason, if you listen to that Given Lubinda address at the gravesite, there was no applause. There was no affirmation from the public. It was dead silent. The whole time Given Lubinda was bemoaning and calling, no, this is an act of the devil. Hey, this man ECL served as president of this republic. No one can take that away from him. Let us respect the office of the sixth and the former president. He went on and on and on. There was not one hint of affirmation and approval from the public, because everybody was thinking, Mwewa Lubinda imwe. Ichi chiriro chesu ichi. Umwana wesu abana besu n'abafwa. Mwaleta ama politics kuno. Muletwe bati we should be recognizing you are using our funeral. Mulebo mfye chiriro chesu to advance your own political gain by announcing that this attack on ECL was an attempt to delegitimize ECL. Nobody in that crowd was affirming what he was saying, because they were aggrieved. Everyone in that crowd was thinking, this is our funeral and you've hijacked it and you are turning it into a political rally. How dare you, Mr. Lubinda? How dare you, ECL? How dare you, Emmanuel Mwamba? How dare you, Nakachinda? How dare you, you chaps? Total, unadulterated, quintessential, unmitigated, unbridled nonsense. Nonsense!
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, J Cool, and turn on the notification bell, cause I'm gonna see you in the next video.